People are literally paying for this one AI skill right now. And I am going to tell you exactly what it is. Most people are out here trying to build brand new offers, but majority of businesses aren't struggling because they don't have offers. They're struggling because no one understands their offer. And that is why they will pay someone to fix that. And that someone could be you. Now, here's how I know this to be true. I have been in the room with business owners, pulled up their sales page, and immediately spotted the problem in less than 60 seconds. I'm talking about seeing industry jargon, a lot of me language, and zero mirror language of their actual client, which is why their sales pages and their offers aren't converting. I've also been that business owner who I launched my first offer. It was called Build My Brand Bootcamp. I spent months planning and even more months to launch and literally got one sale. And it was from my godmother's friend from church who was just being supportive. And that experience is exactly why I know how valuable outside clarity is. And when people are too close to their offer, they can't really see what's wrong with it. So if you can learn this AI skill, you can literally change the game for yourself. So by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what an AI offer makeover is. You're going to know what to collect from clients, how to run it, and what to deliver. And you're also going to know why you do not need to be an expert to start doing this. To be specific, we're going to talk about what an offer audit actually is, what you could collect from the client, how to use NotebookLM to run the offer, what you deliver at the end, how to price it, and yes, even what an upsell can look like. So let's jump in. First things first, what is an offer makeover? So basically, it's not consulting and it's not helping people with their marketing strategy. What you're really doing is you're selling clarity, right? So as I said before, most businesses think they need new offers, but what they really need is clearer offers. They need to understand their messaging, their positioning, and how to speak about their offer so people could buy. And because a lot of business owners are too close to their work, they're not able to see what's confusing. So now that's where you come in. So your job is to see it for them. That outside perspective is what they are paying for. And what you're doing is you're using AI to speed up the analysis. So you're going to provide some strategic information showing them exactly where they have their gaps. And that's it. Again, you're not selling consulting, you're selling clarity. Now, here's what you're going to collect if you decide to go this route. And this is something that you can start within the next 24 to 48 hours. So what you need from a client is you need their sales page. All right. Some people may not have a sales page, but they would have an offer map. And if they don't have one, then that's your first finding, right? That's the first thing that you will be analyzing and giving them feedback on. The next thing is you'll need their brand strategy guide. So you'll want to see what their current positioning, messaging, ideal client, and market research is. Again, if a client can't give that to you, you are already showing them the gaps before they even start. And this is something that I teach my clients a lot. Like if you can give them quick wins before they even pay you, literally people will beg you to take their money. Okay. Now, any other customer facing content like captions or email copy or their social media bios, that's something else that I would collect from the client. What you're looking for is you're looking to make sure that they have all the materials that they need for their brand. That's number one. And any gaps in their materials signal gaps in their strategy. All right. So that's the first thing that you're learning. No one has to teach that to you, right? So now let's talk about how you're going to run this service inside of NotebookLM. Let me take a moment to just invite you. If you're not in my school community, AIIncome Society, this is your sign because this week we are breaking down AI offer makeovers. And I'm actually posting a video tomorrow where I am going to audit an offer inside of NotebookLM so you can actually see how this is done. So let's just look at this at a high level. So when you're using NotebookLM, you're going to upload everything that they give you inside of NotebookLM with their permission, and you're going to run it through 5 prompts. Okay. So prompt number 1, this is for clarity. So you want to know what transformation is promised on this page or in these materials, okay? You want to know who it's for and you want to know what's confusing. And again, NotebookLM is going to do all of this work for you. The only thing you're doing is collecting from the client, getting their permission to run this service, collecting your payment, and uploading everything inside of NotebookLM. So number one is clarity. What transformation is being promised and is it clear? Prompt number two is all about positioning. So you want to know what's repetitive, what's generic, what's weak in their positioning, what sounds like everyone else. Again, NotebookLM will pull all of this information out and put it in a report for you. Number three, you are going to be looking at if objections are being answered as people are reading this sales page or reading whatever the client submits to you. Okay, that's all about objections. Prompt number four, this is about the CTA. So, is the call to action clear? Right? Are there a number? If it's a sales page, are they asking for the sale multiple times? And is it clear? What's a stronger version that they can use for their CTAs? Is it compelling? Okay, so that is what you're looking for. And then prompt five is all about the makeover. So this is where you rewrite everything that they gave you to sound clearer, more premium, and for it to resonate better. So this is where you will use NotebookLM to synthesize all this information, all of the information that you give it, and to give you a strategic report very quickly. So you're not replacing strategy, but you're using NotebookLM to speed it up for your client. And this is what I mean when I said you don't even have to be an expert or know how to do this because you're using AI to do it for you. So now that you know, okay, number one, the gap, what are you selling? I'm selling clarity. Who are you selling it to? Business owners. Number two, what do you need to collect from the client? That's the intake. You make sure you intake. And then number three, you use NotebookLM to run it through these 5 prompts and get a report. So now let's talk about what you're going to deliver to the client. Okay. So when you are finished, you are going to use NotebookLM to do a full audit report that tells the client what's working, what's weak, and what's missing. You're also going to give some specific recommendations, not vague feedback, but actionable advice, which again, NotebookLM will do for you. And you will see that in the video as we work through this inside of AIIncome Society. Number three, NotebookLM will also generate reports and infographics so everything can look very polished when you give it back to the client. So the client is getting something professional, clean, and immediately usable. All right. Now, remember, the quality of your deliverable is what's going to justify the price. So let's talk about the price. How do you get paid for doing a service this simple? Okay. So this is how I like to look at this. If you are doing if you're just getting started, right? And let's say, I'm now starting my social media page, or, maybe you're on Facebook, or it doesn't matter what platform you're on, you don't have people yet. Then what you want to do is you want to start with yourself. So you're going to start for free and you're going to run the 5 prompts on your own offer first. This is your proof of concept. When you run it, that shows that you know how to run it. You know how to use NotebookLM to get a report. You know how to identify the 5 spots that we just discussed, right? And that is your proof of concept. Next, I would go with a quick audit. Okay. So the reason why you're going to want to do your own offer first is because, again, when we are in AIS, I'm going to show you exactly how to pitch to get your first client. And you're going to use your report to show how you do this stuff so you can sign clients quickly. Okay. So the first type of offer would be a quick audit. You could charge anywhere from $47 to $197 for this. And what you're delivering to the client is a Loom walkthrough or a PDF report with recommendations. That's it. So it doesn't require a call. It's just a simple application. People are interested. They want their offer to sell and they see that you are paying, you are offering that clarity. They buy and you just do the work and give them a report. That's it. Now, the second type of offer is a full offer makeover. Okay. This is where you add the rewritten positioning. We talked about that. You may give them some hooks to use. You may give them some CTAs to use. Again, you're going to use NotebookLM to produce all of this for you. So it's not going to take much thought. Okay. So for something like that, like a full makeover, I would charge anywhere from $250 to $1,000 and up. Okay. And then finally, this is how you can upsell an offer like this. So you can actually do a quick audit. And when someone is like, oh my goodness, this is so phenomenal, you could actually do a done for you offer map for your clients who are really stuck, because there are going to be some people who you're going to do a quick audit for, or they're going to do a full makeover and they're going to be like, oh my goodness, this is so good, but I don't know where to start. Those are usually the people who want the done for you. And yes, you can use AI to do all of this. You do not need to be an expert. You just need to know more than the person who's in front of you. And with the Notebook LM knowledge, you now do. This is what makes all of this exciting. Okay. So listen, everything that I just showed you, the prompts, the audit, the pricing, everything, we are breaking it down inside of AI Income Society this week. This is what we call an income play. We cover income plays every week to help you leverage and monetize AI. If you want to actually implement this and not just watch a video about it, come and join us. You can find that information in the description. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.